Tifu by trying to impress my girlfriend's parents and making everything worse. This happened over the weekend and I'm still cringing thinking about it. My girlfriend Lisa and I have been together for 8 months and I finally met her parents when they came to visit. Lisa had warned me that her dad is kind of intense and old school, and her mom is really into healthy eating and fitness. I was already nervous but wanted to make a good impression since Lisa and I have been talking about moving in together. Her dad works in construction and I thought I could connect with him by talking about manly stuff even though I work in IT and have never built anything in my life. When he mentioned he was redoing his deck, I started making up stories about helping my uncle with construction projects when I was younger. He seemed interested, so he started asking me technical questions about different types of wooden tools and I just kept digging myself deeper. I was Googling stuff on my phone under the table trying to keep up with the conversation. Then her mom mentioned she was training for a half marathon and I said I was really into running too, which is also. I run maybe once a month when I feel guilty about eating too much pizza. But she got all excited and suggested we go for a run together the next morning. I spent the whole night panicking and watching running form videos. The next morning comes and we're supposed to do an easy 5-mile loop around their neighborhood. I made it maybe half a mile before I was completely winded and had to stop. I told her I was getting over a cold, but it was pretty obvious I was just out of shape. The final disaster was at dinner that night. Her dad brought up the deck project again and asked if I wanted to help him next weekend. I said sure without thinking, and he started talking about renting a circular saw and buying lumber. I realized I was going to have to actually show up and pretend to know what I was doing. I ended up confessing everything to Lisa that night and she was not happy. She said I made her look bad by lying to her parents and that she was embarrassed. Her parents were confused about why I felt like I needed to pretend to be someone else. Now Lisa's questioning whether I'm always this fake and her parents probably think I'm some kind of pathological liar. I was just trying to make them like me, but instead I made everything awkward and weird. TLDR, I should have just been myself from the start instead of trying to be some outdoorsy construction guy. Now I have to figure out how to salvage this mess.